Bitcoin stays below $30,000, Ether floats above $1,800. Brazil's Congress moves to levy higher taxes on cryptocurrencies. Curve Finance vows to reimburse users after $62 million hack. Bitdeer's losses widen in Q2 after one-time $33 million listing fee, shares up 44%. FC Barcelona secures $132 million investment for blockchain and NFT venture. Hello and a very warm welcome. I am Ruchi Sharma. Virtual digital assets or VDA markets were trading mixed after FTX founder Sam Bankman-Fried returned to jail ahead of the trial. Bitcoin hovered around $29,500 crucial mark. Vishakha Thakur joins us to tell us how the global cryptocurrency market is performing today.
IC15 index of cryptocurrencies was trading up by 0.2% at 38,710 points. In recent news, Coinbase officially announced its expansion in Canada with varied offerings that demonstrate its commitment to Canada as a priority. Coinbase will now provide access to Interact or e-transfers to Canadian Coinbase users, making it secure and simpler than ever to transfer funds in and out of your account. According to on-chain data, the XRP ledger performs better than well-known rivals like Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Cardano in key blockchain measures. In context of speed, the XRPL is the fastest of the four networks in terms of speed, with a transaction time of 3.6 seconds. According to data from Glassnode, Ethereum's realized capitalization has surpassed the crucial $180 billion levels, reaching its highest point in the past 8 months. Meanwhile, realized capitalization is a metric that assesses the worth of all Ethereum tokens that have been transferred on-chain in the past 12 months. Meanwhile, FTX founder SBF was slated to attend a court hearing today. In other news, SEC has pushed out decision on Cathie Wood's ARK21 shares Bitcoin ETF application. The regulator is reviewing more than a dozen spot Bitcoin and Ether future ETF applications. According to data from PeckShield, DeFi yield aggregator Tsunami Protocol recently suffered a major exploit of over $2.1 million. It was later detected that stolen funds had been lodged via mixing service Tornado Cash. Interestingly, Ripple's XRP has recently announced its partnership with Amazon, which will further integrate the use of XRP for its payment transactions. However, Ripple's XRP community is meant to offer swifter and more efficient payment solutions for Amazon's vast global clientele. An interesting update is received from Shiba Inu's native token SHIB. Its future contract has topped $100 million for the first time since February. US stock futures rose as investors look to shake off a rough start to August. Futures tied to the S&P 500 climbed 0.2%. Those for the Nasdaq 100 gained 0.4%, while Dow Jones Industrial Average futures advanced 56 points or 0.2%. Bitcoin was trading at $29,385, up 0.1%. Ethereum, the second largest crypto, was down by 0.1%, trading at $1,847. BNB was down by 0.1% to trade at $240. Solana Sol was down 1.3% and was trading at $24.5. Talking about Cardano's ADA token, it was down 0.1% to trade at $0.29. Avalanche AVAX was trading at $12.3, lower by 0.2%. Doge, the popular meme coin, was trading down by 1.5% at $0.074. Next on the list, Shiba Inu was trading down by 1.2%. Polkadot was also down by 0.7% to trade at $5. However, Ripple's XRP token traded at $0.62, up by 0.2%. Polygon Matic was also up, trading by 0.3% to trade at $0.68.
Thank you, Vishakha, for your in-depth analysis of the global cryptocurrency market. And now back to the headlines. Brazilian lawmakers are moving forward with legislation that would raise taxes on cryptocurrencies held overseas. According to local reports, a congressional committee has approved amendments to a bill that recognizes cryptocurrencies as financial assets for tax purposes in foreign investments. In addition, the draft bill taxes gains from fluctuations in crypto asset prices against Brazil's fiat currency as well as foreign exchange rate fluctuations. According to Deputy Marlon Solano, the revision seeks to promote equal tax treatment since crypto investments abroad currently receive lower tax breaks. Overseas earnings up to 6,000 Brazilian reais, equivalent to $1,200, will be exempt from taxation under the new rules. Earnings between 6,000 and 50,000 reais, equivalent to $10,000, are subject to a 15% tax rate. Above this threshold, taxes will be applied at 22.5%. According to the legislation, changes will only apply to cryptocurrency exchanges without offices in Brazil. The new rules could make local exchanges a less costly option for some investors, particularly those with gains above the top tax bracket, legal experts said. Also, the law could boost crypto exchange activity nationally and attract foreign players to establish offices in the country. Decentralized finance platform Curve Finance has officially stated its intention to reimburse users impacted by the recent hack, resulting in $62 million of losses. According to an X post from its official account, ongoing investigations are yielding progress with approximately 79% of the funds successfully recovered. The platform also said it would assess each impacted user for reimbursement. This assessment aims to ensure an equitable distribution of resources. The incident on July 30th involved malicious actors exploiting vulnerabilities within the release history of Curve Finance's Viper compiler. A 10% bounty was extended to the individual responsible for the hack, and upon acceptance, the perpetrator started to return the funds. According to Etherscan, at the time of writing, the total value of the funds returned amounted to 4,821 Ether or $8,891,578. Bitcoin miner Bitdeer Technologies, a firm spun off from prominent Bitcoin application-specific integrated circuit manufacturer Bitmain, recorded a net loss of $40.4 million in the second quarter of 2023, up from a net loss of $15.6 million in quarter 2 of 2022. The company disclosed in its earnings report that the losses were largely attributed to a $33.2 million listing fee paid to Blue Safari relating to Bitdeer's listing on the Nasdaq exchange. The firm's revenue increased by 5.2% to $93.8 million. The same day, Bitdeer's stock was up over 40% on news of a $150 million share purchase agreement with B. Riley's Financial. The company's current market capitalization stands at $1.5 billion. Year over year, the company's Bitcoin hash rate increased from 10.5 exahashes per second in quarter 2 2022 to 18.8 exahashes per second. Bitdeer's ASICs under management grew from 119,000 to 199,000 during the same period. The Bitcoin network's current hash rate stands at 432.94 exahashes per second. In total, the company mined 758 BTC compared to 521 BTC in quarter 2 of 2022. Bitdeer also launched an 18,000 machine mining rig in Bhutan during the quarter and announced the construction of a 175 megawatt mining center in Norway. Spanish soccer club FC Barcelona has secured a €120 million worth $132 million investment from Libero Football Finance AG and Nipa Capital BV from its Web3 initiative Barca Vision. FC Barcelona sold a 29.5% stake in Bridgeberg Investment, the holding company for Barca Vision, in exchange for the capital. Libero is a publicly listed company in Germany consulting soccer clubs on financial matters. Nipa Capital is a venture capital firm domiciled in the Netherlands. The transaction is subject to the approval of FC Barcelona shareholders and is expected to close in quarter 4 2023. Now let's go to Shikha Singh to get an update of buzzing coins of the day.
First on the list, we have Curve. The total value of assets logged on Curve Finance has decreased to its lowest level in 2 years, amid several attempts to save the decentralized exchange, according to data from DeFi Llama. The DEX's TVL, which was $2.83 billion, has decreased by 24% since the retrency exploit on July 30th. Curve dropped from third largest decentralized finance protocol prior to the attack to 6th place, with a 32% TVL reduction over the past month. Curve Dow was trading at $0.55 down 0.11% with a market capitalization of $510 million. Even though 70% of the $73 million that was stolen in the breach was successfully recovered, trust in Curve was still declining. The project has now been abandoned by liquidity providers in order to limit further risk exposure. The DXS volume has since sharply decreased. The trading volume on Curve reached $100 million as of August 10th, according to data from Dune Analytics. This was $143 million before the breach. Moving on, for the past few weeks, crypto bulls have had a difficult time retaining their position of power. Meanwhile, Lido recently recorded its highest TVL in history, which is positive news for the market as a whole. LDO was trading at $1.83, up 0.05% in the last 24 hours, with a market capitalization of $1 billion. Lido's TVL recently reached an all-time high of 8.31 billion ETH, setting a new record. While this supports a sound long-term strategy, there is another factor contributing to the increase in staking confidence. As of August 11th, Lido's APR increased to 3.86%, increasing the staking incentive. Furthermore, the price of the token has not been significantly impacted by the latter. To restate, LDO bears have been on a downhill trend since the mid-July and have now begun to exhibit indications of fatigue. Next on the list, we have a Shiba Inu. Shiba Inu is a dog-themed meme coin with a meme-inspired origin, which has gained attention from investors and enthusiasts. With Shibarium's launch, the ecosystem is set to achieve another milestone, with activity reaching fever pitch in July. Shiba Inu was trading at 0.22%, up in the last 24 hours with a market capitalization of $6.4 billion. Shiba Inu is experiencing a 52.65% surge in valuation in USD, indicating a growth anticipation for the release of Shibarium, Shiba Inu's Layer 2 blockchain. The surge is attributed to the anticipated release on July 15th or 16th, which is expected to significantly impact the market. Next on the list, we have Dogecoin. Dogecoin's price is trading below a declining trend line, indicating an attempted breakout. However, liquidity issues, buying pressure, and bearish market conditions have hindered its upward momentum. A shift in investor sentiment and a sentiment may foreshadow an explosive rally. Dogecoin was trading at $0.07 with a market capitalization of $10.5 billion. A Doge whale recently transferred a sizable amount of tokens to a controlled exchange in a transaction that was noticed by on-chain tracker Whale Alert. A total of 6 million Doge tokens worth more than $5 million at the time of the transfer were being transferred in the transaction. Last on the list, we have XRP. According to Messari, the fourth largest cryptocurrency, XRP saw a startling $3 billion volume increase. The price of XRP did not increase proportionally with this jump, which aroused interest and a flurry of speculative activity. XRP was trading at $0.6 with a market capitalization of $33 billion. Whale movements, large holders, also known as whales, can significantly influence trading volumes. Even without selling, their choice to transfer substantial amounts of XRP between wallets or exchanges might increase trading volumes. Volume data is easily distorted by a large transaction by a smaller number of influential investors. That's what happened to XRP.
Well, that's all in today's special bulletin. This is me, Ruchi Sharma, signing off. For more on such updates and market news, please log on to our website www.3worldstv.io or scan the QR code.